It'll probably take me down. I'm not gonna go there. Alright, time to save our game. No reason whatsoever. You're late, Felix. Now light the beacon. There seems to be a wider hole. There seems to be a wide hole for the elemental star. Yes. I'm not sure I would stand quite in the center of the lighthouse after what happened in the last one. I've heard tales of this, but I had no idea it would be so spectacular. Alright, so Jupiter's now lit. We've ignited the beacon, the third lighthouse is lit, now let us go. I don't think so. You see, you've already betrayed us once already. We simply can't trust you anymore. Now that the Jupiter Lighthouse is lit, I'm afraid we have little use for traitors. Poor dear, you look puzzled. Would you like to know why we don't need you? No, not really. I know why. You figured it out, have you? Yes, the Mars Lighthouse is in Prox. What are you doing? They stole the Mars star. Your job is done now. We're not done yet. We've got the Mars star. We don't need you anymore. You know what that means, of course, don't you? Of course I do. You're going to slaughter us. It means it's time to die, Felix. Is that what happens to Felix's parents? We'll keep our promise. Once all 4 lighthouses have been lit, we shall release them. We would never do anything as terrible as break our word, as you've done so casually. But if you're dead, who will come to take them home from Prox? I guess they'll just have to spend their remaining years in the frozen wasteland of the north. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Now prepare for the end. So we have lesser Satros and lesser Minardi here. So let's see here. What do I want to do? Let's see here. Let's do that. And do this. Not able to move on that turn. Right, and let's see here. Reduce your resistance. Death Scythe. Ooh, that hurts. That's instant kill. Lovely. Felix! I thought you were taking too long, so I came to check on you. What's going on? They say they don't need us anymore. Felix's sister isn't supposed to be here. What do you want me to do? We can't just leave now. We have to finish them. Don't worry, Felix. I'm here to help. Yeah, unfortunately, I lost one of my guys already, so we're gonna have to bolster party's defense. Siphon. Alright. Gonna use this to revive you. Somebody needs a spanking. Got the feeling something was wrong, so I rushed here. In the nick of time, it looks like. Right, Sheep, I'm not looking forward to fighting, but I'm glad you're here. Another one! We're rapidly being outnumbered. Too late to flee now, we have to keep fighting. I think the others are safe, now let's take care of these 2 rats. Oh boy. do this. And then we'll do Fiery Shield. Strong Blow, Rally Agility. Yeah, let's do that. Agility time. And we'll use this to heal. Oh. Ooh. Oh, she never break. Ooh, it's so good. Eat Judgment though. Oh, that's a meteor blow. That sucks. Okay. Sticky mad. I guess I'll just focus on curing here. How close we are. Use of foes resistance. Defense. Seal Synergy. That'll do. Do that with you. Nope, can't be poisoned. Haha, I sealed you. Interesting. Like he sent one of my Jinn here into recovery mode. I'll use you. That. And that. Heal. That's not as much damage as I was hoping to do. Yay, Supernova, that's big damage. Haha, you've been blocked. Eventually that's gonna come off of him though. Yep, came right off of him. Well, it worked for a turn, I guess. Let's see, I've got... Nope, I don't have it, so I'm gonna have to use... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna use that. I'll use that. I did a lot more damage to the one than it did to the other. Alright, that... Okay. I know what to do. Let's see. So let's do this. Let's do that on you. big heals. Ooh, big damage. Right. Good. Fine by me, I don't give two shits. Be more or less hit for you. Oh wow. He had 1,000 damage and didn't die. Jeez. We did it! We beat him! Barely. I would agree with that in this case. What should we do with them? Yeah, kick them into the lighthouse like you did with the other ones. But think, what happens to your parents if neither we nor Cetros Minardi return? Are you saying your people would kill our parents if you don't return to Prox? I doubt that. Well then, I suppose you better finish us off like I said. What's the matter? Are you not going to do it? Or not? Are you going to do it or not? As I said at the beginning of the first game, we're going to play this straight, so we're just going to say no. You made the better choice, Felix. Because I knew you were standing at the bottom of the thing, like you always are, you little prick. What did you get here, Alex? If Karst is not bluffing, if you killed them, all of your efforts would have been for naught. Do you understand, Felix? Is that... If that happens, Isaac will suffer the same fate you do. Alex, what are you doing? I've revived them. Why are you going to make us fight them again? Don't worry, Jenna, look at them. They can barely even walk right now. So that doesn't give you the right to. You're not going to finish them off. You just be leaving them here, won't you? You're not going to help us defeat these brats? You better not be expecting a big thank you for this, Alex. Oh, of course not, Karst. I would never ask for your gratitude. What's keeping Felix and the others? We should be going before Isaac and the others arrive. You're not coming. They're coming up. How do you plan to avoid them on your way down? Oh, don't worry about us. We'll just take the elevator. Now that the lighthouse has been lit, it should be fully operational again. Elevator. A term that is used to describe something that probably doesn't actually exist in this world. Oh, you're looking better. Felix, Jenna.
Isaac, Darren.
Man, they got away. What a bunch of jerks. Alright, Felix, we want to know what's going on. It's all quite complicated, Isaac. There are a number of extenuating circumstances. What are you talking about, Creighton? Show about Creighton. Look, I don't think any of us are in any shape for another fight right now. What do you mean, Ivan? I mean, just saying we should get ourselves back to Contigo and sort things out there. Sounds like a plan, Ivan. I fully agree. You're right. We can't fight right now. Let's head back to Contigo. What do you say, Felix? Can we talk there? We'll be waiting for you, so don't think you can sneak off again. As he goes down the other elevator. Oh, that's cutscene. Cut to Contigo. Oh, never mind. Don't cut to Contigo. Alright, before we leave here, I think I'm gonna do something real quick. Called heal. Alright, everyone's healed back up. We're gonna head back to Contigo here in just a sec. I just want to see something here. Alright. And I want to put people back in order. Go over here. Alright, let's head back. So basically, the game's not going to let me go back to my boat until after I talk to Isaac. I mean, I could, but I don't think they'll let me off the island without talking to him. Not that I plan to avoid him. Deagle. I have use of his psi energy. I have need of his psi energy, I guess is what I should say. Yep, they got everything done here. Nope, not here. Oh, go in here and sell off our stuff. Oh no, it's locked. Yeah, only the gambling places are open. And the inn. Is where Isaac is not. Okay. Alright. Looking for Isaac, his and his colleagues in the house at the top of the hill. Alright, he's at the top of the hill in the house. Oh, he's up here. Okay, good. I'm glad you kept your promise, Felix. Alright, let's hear what he has to say for himself. What can we say, Isaac? Has Felix ever harmed you? Have you ever fought against you? Felix been avoiding you, but he never had any intention of fighting you or anything. And he definitely helped us out back at the Jupiter Lighthouse. Isaac's been worried about Jenna's nonstop since the nightmare began. How could she run away from him like that? She was afraid that if we met, we would be forced to fight. She didn't want that. I know that now, but it doesn't explain why you're doing this. Felix betrayed his hometown Vale, that's why he hasn't been able to face Isaac. Felix had hoped to play the villain alone without getting Jenna or me involved. Betrayed Vale? Kraden, what are you talking about? Conspired to seal the elemental stars and fire the beacons of the 4 lighthouses. What Satros and Minardi were trying to do. Why were you helping them? Our parents' lives were at stake, we had to help. Parents? But your parents died 3 years ago in that storm. That night Satros and his men had raided Sol Sanctum. The storm was their doing. Garrett, you saw 2 strangers that night, Satros and Minardi. They were the only survivors of Satros' raiding party. They had failed to solve the mystery of Sol Sanctum, and in doing so they triggered the storm. Everyone thought that you were killed by that boulder, Felix. I can tell you how glad I was to find you were alive. In fact, nobody was killed by the boulder that day. Well, that means... Wait a minute, Kraden. Did you just say that nobody was killed by that boulder? But what about Isaac's dad and Jenna and Felix's parents? I thought they died that day. I'm not so sure now. Yes, if Felix can survive, Cal and the others may have as well. Why didn't you tell us? We could have worked together to save your parents, couldn't we? Not really. He's right. They were too powerful then. It would have been impossible. There's more to it than that. He had another reason to light the lighthouse beacons. Unless the lighthouse beacons are lit, Wayward will eventually be destroyed. Destroyed? But how? Why? King Hydros, ruler of Lemuria, says that our world is steadily shrinking. Elemental energy drives the growth of civilization. Without it, we and our world will wither. And all the beacons, the lighthouses, aren't illuminated? According to my research, that seems to be the case. But once the lighthouses are lit, you said the world would end anyways. That might be true too, but if we do nothing, the world will definitely end. Wait for the end of the world to come or wind up accidentally triggering ourselves. What a choice. Nothing is certain. There's no way to prevent the world from reaching its natural end. However, we can fight to save the world from withering away due to the actions of men. And Felix, you knew this? You were helping them because you knew what was happening? A lot smarter than I remember you being. Why did you wait so long to tell me? I would have helped you. You wouldn't have done it before, Isaac. It would have meant violating the sacred teachings of Vale. Now that we all know of this, shall we be going? Emma! Hello again. Emma, you know Isaac and his companions too? I met at the temple on the edge of the Lanakon Desert. I'm Emma's descendant of Amos. I was born in Contigo. I inherited the power of Amos. Hey, we just got into Contigo and we found out that this is where Ivan was born. Yeah, we also learned he's got a sister. A sister, you don't mean? Yes, that would be me, yes. Not now, Ivan, it isn't the time. 3 light sails have been lit, the elementals have been thrown out of balance. Jupiter is growing stronger and the north grows colder with every passing moment. You must hurry to the Mars Lighthouse and ignite its beacon before all of Wayward freezes. Mars Lighthouse? Ego has the Mars star. He's on his... I doubt they'll be able to light the Mars beacon. Why is that? There's a powerful force that does not want to see the Mars rekindled. You will fail as well unless you pull your strengths together and fight as one. This is bad. We have to go now. I'd hoped you'd feel that way. I've prepared a gift for you to aid you on your way to the Mars Lighthouse. I must leave you now, but we will meet at the inlet. I'm sorry we left Venus Lighthouse without seeing you. I'm sorry for making you worry. Maybe when this is all over, we can all go on a trip together. Hey Jenna, are you sure? Seem calm considering we were racing to meet our enemies. Must be relieved that we've sorted our I'm just relieved we've sorted our differences. Me too, Mia. I could not have stood divided against a common foe. Yeah, I guess I'm a little happy that we're not going to have to beat up Felix. Beat Felix up. Listen, this is Felix Quest now. We're just doing what we can to help out. Aren't you happy? Sure, I'm happy. Everything's finally coming together. This is how it was meant to be, Felix. But Ham is waiting for us. Let's go to our ship. Alright, now I have a humongous fucking team. And I believe... Oops. Take a look over here. Alright, I gotta re-sort these because when I typed in the password, it mixed everybody up. Alright, because I need to get one more fire gen in order to balance out this. Alright, let's do this then. And I have access to everybody's synergy. Wait a minute. The fuck you got equipped it? Excuse me, equipped your weapons. Jeez. No wonder you guys lost. Alright, now that we've put this all to rest, I think I'm going to... Well, I'm going to cut the episode now. And when I come back, I'm going to make sure that everybody's upgraded. Armor. Well, I guess I can't do that until later, but... Controls ancient ship. Yeah, when I come back, we will be getting ready to leave the continent, I guess. So I will talk to you guys then. Until then, I hope you all have a good one.